It's something that we've seen over here in Davos year after year, the presence of Indian industry, certainly the presence of Indian states. It's no different this time around. There have been 3 state governments which have been represented over here. The Davos promenade, in fact, becomes a mini India. So there's Tamil Nadu, which has been represented, Telangana and Maharashtra as well. We've got a wonderful guest with us, the Industries Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Rajaa. Thanks very much for being with us. Any serious business opportunities potentially arising out of this visit?
Loads actually, coming right at the back of the global investors meet. It is quite heartwarming to see so many walk-ins actually. We lined up meetings before we came in, so we couldn't slot them in. We've had meetings from as early as 7:30 in the morning till about 9:30 in the evening, so in the night. So it's been amazing, and the kind of walk-ins that we're getting from high-end CEOs of high-end companies, all of them coming in and checking out Tamil Nadu, having heard about it, having heard about our diversity, equity and inclusivity, our ESG boxes are all ticked. So I think the world is now warming up to the fact that Tamil Nadu is the manufacturing powerhouse of Tamil Nadu, and that we've been powering in the India's growth of India, and we've been part of the growth story of India for the longest time.
What are some of the sectors that they were looking to invest in? You have in Tamil Nadu an incredible industrial base when it comes, for example, to the auto sector. That's something I track quite closely. What are some of the other areas that...
Right, you do know we are the auto capital, the electronics capital, hence the EV capital today. We've just got the VinFast sign up during the gym. You must have heard of that. And loads of other sectors. And Tamil Nadu is one place where we do about 7,000 products, and almost all your HSN codes are ticked here in Tamil Nadu. So we do have quite a huge manufacturing base, advanced manufacturing also. And I think the MSME sector is extremely vibrant in Tamil Nadu, and that's why you see the beautiful, rich industrial growth also. What you've done recently is we've also hit the electronics target. We did 5.37 billion last year, 5.6 already now. I'm looking at hitting at least 8 this year. So this is going to be an amazing year for Tamil Nadu in electronics also.
One of the big focal points is, of course, climate over here. Everybody is worried about climate change. There's been a bad experience in Tamil Nadu this year with the flooding in not just Chennai, but several other parts of the region. That is because cyclonic storms in the Bay of Bengal are becoming more intense, which means that our existing infrastructure in our cities and elsewhere, in Tamil Nadu certainly, is being impacted. When one talks about bringing in investment, is this a concern that people have spoken about?
I'll tell you why. People are accepting the fact that extreme weather events are here to stay. We're going to see this for the longest time now. Climate change is something for the world to come together and handle. It's not for just one government, right? And we as people of the world need to come together to handle climate change. And governments henceforth will definitely look at mitigation processes, and we're going to become more climate resilient. And I think the government will work closer on the climate change aspect itself. Talking about Tamil Nadu, we've had a man-made disaster in 2015, flooding in Chennai, and then again in 19 we had a major flooding. But this time around, if you noticed, in 23, in December when we had that flooding, it was 75 centimeters of rain in just under 48 hours in Chennai. And it was over a meter of rain in South Tamil Nadu, right? 1.2, almost 1.2 meters of rain in under 36 hours there. So yes, there was a bit of flooding. Of course, it's going to flood any city in the world. But the point is, what happened there, because of the steps that the Honorable Chief Minister M.K. Stalin Avgal had taken as soon as he took over, now you see the drains built in central part of Chennai, and that part of Chennai was dry the very next day.
But the others weren't.
The others went. Of course, we'll need to do more. Of course, I mean, there's so much more to do for every government in the world. If you look at extreme weather events, it's all over the world, right?
No, it is.
So we need to face it, and the industry has seen it, right? So they've accepted the fact that this is extreme weather, and this government has handled it properly, and that's why just a month after what happened in Chennai and a month after what happened in Thoothukudi, we've got investments flooding into both these areas.
No, that's
so the industry trusts this government.
That is absolutely welcome news. But do you have a clearer idea of damages which you have suffered in the state? People's
Of course, that's
whose
exactly
homes
why
and-
we put it forth to the union. But the union
Insurance is a
seems-
problem. Insurance is a problem for people on the ground. Most people are not insured.
The government has
Property-
helped in insurance also, especially the MSMEs. But as I was telling you, this government has recognized what the problem is, and we've put out an entire paper. We've given them a memorandum to the union, but the union doesn't seem to understand yet. But politics aside, I think we as a country need to come together, and we'll see more of these extreme weather events. You'll see more of heat waves in the north. You'll see cold waves in the north. We'll see more rain in the south.
Yes.
So all this is going to happen, and as people of India, I think we need to come together and work on policies regarding this. But as a progressive, very effective government, we've done whatever possible in this short 2.5 years, and we've made sure that entire part of Chennai was dry the next day.
Yeah.
But parts of north and south where
Yeah.
are still affected, we're going to increase our drains there also. But all said and done, you should have noted this cyclone was just standing there and churning water back from
it
the
was
sea
just
into the
unbelievable.
Chennai. It was just unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yet we stood strong as people of Tamil Nadu, and I think we worked as one and we got over it. And that's exactly what the world needs to do too.
And I think it's wonderful that you're over here and you're seeking business and that there is industry. You're quite right. Tamil Nadu is such a bedrock in so many of these areas. Wish you all the very best. It is such a excellent story for India when states like Tamil Nadu, with all of this economic potential, are able to attract even more exposure over here, even more people interested in coming into our country.